free speech or not to free speech? It looks like Candace Owens got the hammer from the Daily Wire. Did she or didn't she?
Against them for their religion, it's against them for their race. Because anti-Semitism is the oldest hate in the world, and the hate that mutates. In 1948, because remember, it says Lord Sachs.
Oh, I just want to pause it. You said it's a hate that mutates.
Correct.
So your belief then is that the definition of anti-Semitism can necessarily change. Is that correct?
It's not just my belief. It is the commonly accepted understanding in both the Jewish and academic worlds.
Okay.
This isn't, okay? As I said, that's why I quoted, this is a quote. It's a great thing from Lord Sachs, Jonathan Sachs. It's a great thing from Nihilecka. This is just accepted as the understanding of, a cultural anthropologist.
So I would just say off the bat, I do not accept that definitions can just mutate. That is something that I could debate that on, like the definition of a woman. I mean, and I'm saying not just about Jewish people. I think that we have to have a concrete definition to work with, because then you can just update and say, actually, I've changed that, and now this is what constitutes anti-Semitism.
So here's the definition from Merriam Webster's dictionary. And it says anti-Semitism is hostility towards Jews as a religious or social minority. So this doesn't say nothing about anything else. Exactly what it says. It's hostility towards Jews in their religion and hostility towards social minority. So thinking that they are not as superior. But this man, this Jewish rabbi, he portrays as if the Jewish race, the Jewish people are superior to all because they have been persecuted for for a very, 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 very long time, and that they have been persecuted. Now, I'm going to say this. I want to throw this in now, being that I remembered to think about it. So even God had problems with the Jewish Israeli people. God saved the Jews over and over again. He sent this prophet, he sent that prophet, he sent this prophet to try to save the Jews from themselves because they were so, what's the word? I can't think of the word. But he sent people to save them, to warn them, to save them because he loved them so. Over and over and over again. Sometimes they listened and they repented and it was all good, kumbaya, back in the embrace of God, right? And then they would fall again and turn to the demons, turn to the wickedness, turn to sin, and they would put Jesus to the side, and Jesus would send another prophet and send another prophet until it became Jesus who God sent to do it once again. That was the last time. And of course, the last time we all know that the Jews rejected Jesus. Right? So the Jews themselves have had problems with the Almighty Creator, or the Almighty Creator has had problems with his beloved Israel and the Jewish people. Because why? Because they consistently break the covenant between God and them and their religion. And God is constantly trying to mend those relationships. And Jesus was the last one that was sent in to fix this for the Jews. And they said, no thanks, friend. That happened. And what did they do? They sold him to the Romans, practically, yeah. And guess what? They killed him. Just saying.